of you know that for a while, I and my husband were not in the same space. We got married, but it wasn't very possible for us to be in the same space. And so we saw each other through the years. He came around and all that. And when we got married, we stayed together for a while, and all that. But we hadn't now lived together for the longest time. And so, coming to Australia, like most of you know I am in right now, it was the first time we stayed for a length of time together. Now, it wasn't choice. What a lot of mentors had told me that, just prepare for it, both of you have grown, both of you might not be the same, both of you might not. Me, strong head, I'm like, me and see, we're close to, we're close. I mean, we talk every day, because really, we used to talk every day, every moment itself, but it's quite different when you stay in the house with a person. And this is us that have history. We've stayed together before, not like we've not stayed together. I'm talking about length of time. And also, now it's our own space. It's us buying chair, buying this, buying that, just creating our own space. So I'm just going to bring him on, right? And I'm just going to be asking him a few questions. And also, we're going to be playing a game. So by the grace of God, this should be a very fun session, right? Yes, I'm going to bring him on, and we're just going to just ask him a few questions, how it's been for him. And then, by the grace of God, it's going to be a beautiful, nice session. So, how has staying together this year been compared to being apart?
I think I'm more organized now.
Yeah, more organized man. Okay.
I think I'm very more conscious and deliberate decision making.
Okay, conscious and deliberate in decision making. So our speaker, you have to speak a bit louder.
I come home every day to my beautiful wife. I couldn't do it before. I was living here by myself.
So the background is we're apart for a while because of course visa issues. So, but then we got together after a few good years. So starting together again, it's really different from distance. So of course it rocked our boats, but are we doing good so far?
We haven't killed each other yet.
We've not killed each other, and it's evening out. So at first it started as a bang, and I think that's how marriage starts. Like when you just get married. So we had our first when you just got married experience this year, as opposed to people having it, just when they get married, because we had not stayed together for that long. We stayed together for not that long. So so for a person that just gets married, it's not just necessarily getting married. When you get married, there's an entire process, right, babe? It's not entire learning.
It's a process. Learn each other, understand each other. Learn how to, because you're coming from two different worlds. Learn how to accommodate each other. Learn to be a good listener. I've also.
Because who's my best friend if not you? What do you mean? You must listen.
Just good friends and everything. Yeah. We are thinking. Just listen. To listen to each other. Most importantly, take note of each other's bad sides. I've got a bad side, I've got a habit. Not necessarily condemning the person towards his habits.
Yeah, but watching them grow.
And be better.
Yes.
Be better.
Yeah. So when you don't condemn people when they have a habit, like it's almost like you give them space to see the flaw. I mean, you can speak about it, you can pray about it, but once you start to hit on it, they would hold on to it. So I've learned to instead be the example. What do you want to see in the person? So if I want him to wash dishes, I just say, you know what, we wash dishes every night too in this house, and I try my best to wash dishes every night in the house, so that he gets used to the fact that we wash dishes every night in this house. So like I try to like be the example. It's not easy, but it works, you know. Okay, so one of the best things about me, you know, and then one of the best things I know. Go first. Okay, what new thing have you learned about me? What new thing have you learned about me? So you've known me for a while, you fall in love with me and all the works. But since we've been together in the past few months leading up to now, like what new beautiful things you like, okay, that was good, or something like that?
Funny enough.
Come back into the frame. Okay.
You're still that same person I met from the very beginning till now. You've not changed. You're still that same person.
Okay, I not deceive you. Alright.
You should know.
So I'm still that same person. Okay, so what is that person? Like what?
A good thinker, a good communicator, about caring life, always there to support me regardless. Always there to remind each other of what we are, what we stand to achieve,
Our values.
and what we're yet to achieve. So
Okay, so I met this super amazing, caring man. So nice. Baby's on beating, he has to go to work. So I met this super amazing, caring man, you know, and amazing. It was so nice. I think the first time we were together, I told him, I'm like, oh my God, I feel so much peace, you know. And yeah, when I first came, it was rocky, you know. We're trying to figure out things, work schedule, being together, even spending time here. It's not that easy, you know. But like he said, like it's still that same man that is inside, you know. So when everything evens out, it's still that same nice, caring, sweet man that cooks me stew and makes sure I've eaten, and you know, buys me flowers and buys me cards when he's coming from work, you know, and all that. Although I had to start some of these things. Like I started the buying of cards and everything, you know. I said, let's go for dinner. But as soon as I started it, because he too is a nice person, you know, and he loves me. Sorry. He got with the program, and then he just started to respond to the love I was giving him. I would like to invite you for... Do you have anything else to say? See you at For Married and Intending. Yeah, get ready for the new series. We had just finished the series in him, and so the new series we're going to just take for the next few weeks is going to be For Married and Intending, right? And alongside, we're going to be taking the teachings on leadership. So it's going to be a wonderful month this month. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for sticking with me. Don't forget to subscribe, send our videos out so that people can get blessed. Like, comment. I love your comments. So it just tells me where we're headed, how we're headed, and you know what more needs to be done. You know, share your needs, and then that just gives us a premise for creation of our teachings. God bless you. So, you want to do question time?
what question are you asking again, Professor? You allow computer to be asking us questions.
Yeah.
Who's the most hardworking? Who's the troublemaker in this house?